Okay. Okay. There we go. Alright, so I was trying to cut out some of the content of me just setting up laser grids and things. Uh, I dropped about, this is over in the void. I dropped nearly 200 laser towers here at this jump gate to help stop the stem of, or the tide of xenon that keep making it through. I stripped a K and another K over here from, stripped them of all their weapons and stuff like I do. You've already seen it a few times if you've been watching, so no need to do that again. I have the Odysseus. Instead of selling it, I had to go get more laser towers over at Antiguan, and this is what I set up all those laser towers with. I do need to send it back over here and set up more, because apparently I didn't set them up close enough to the gate, because there's still some xenon getting through. So that's happening. I'm not sure why there's a manticore going into this system. I just wanted to look and see. So I was just setting up content, checking my Astrid to see if there was anything, if there's any tide, and I noticed a dragon raider, a Talati Marauder dragon raider. So like the Marauder and Talati being in Riptide space, was just like, wait a second, that's a pirate ship, and it's a freaking dragon raider. I'm gonna go get, it's mine. I'm gonna go get that. Even with the Astrid, I should be fine. So I made a save.
Astrid.
I'm gonna go
Docking aborted.
force that pilot out of their ship, and I'm going to be taking that Dragon Raider. If I can catch up to it. Yeah, we'll see how the turrets do. They don't deal a lot of damage. I will be taking that Dragon Raider by force. There he is. Oops, I went too far. No.
Entering Avarice 1.
Where am I? What the? Why am I there? Okay.
Dragon Raider.
You are not getting away from me. Oh, well, not if I can help it anyway. Oh, where'd it go?
Entering Avarice 4.
Whoa! Where'd it go? There it is. Where's that thing going?
Why are you shooting me?
Why indeed? Why are you running? That should make it slow down. It's already speeding back up. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down.
Split not bothered by that. You really think you can take on Split?
Yes, actually. Easily. I don't even care if that is for the Teladi company. The Teladi are scum. That will be my ship.
Bad move. You pay for that.
4 out of 6 crew. That's definitely gonna be mine. Should be my new ship. I don't think they understand how valuable that medium ship is. Oh, it's getting lit up by the lasers now. I did not want my lasers or my
No glory for you.
I don't want my turrets to turn on at that moment in time, but they did. This Astrid might be a pretty good pirate ship. Maybe. Okay, I've lowered its health below 75%. I should just get its shields now. Or let it get its shields back up. And then just keep popping it.
Bad move. You pay for that. You not seen Split Revenge before?
Jump out of your ship. Jump out of my new ship, I should say.
No glory for you.
Too bad for you. I already know where all the dangerous spots on that ship is. On the very top, and the 6 forward firing guns. What? A message just came in. Oh, okay. Cool, Rick Feynman's gonna come on and go blah 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 blah, and I'm not gonna be able to see the ship stats. Yay. The morale is low. Oh, well, the the Marines' morale isn't low. Just the captain. Everybody else has good stats except for the captain. It's an FAF ship. Alright. Let's
You
go.
not seen Split Revenge?
Greetings, friend. I am proud to announce that we are making great progress in our terraforming endeavors. You will find that our planet, Terra Nova, in the Sagaris system, is now a much more livable place once again. Again, great thanks to you for the part you played in this. Farewell, friend.
Very cool. Now shut up. I just got a free Dragon Raider. I can't believe how lucky I am sometimes. Streamer luck. Well, alright then.
Hello.
Hold on.
Astrid.
Anyway, where was it? That was a great way to start the stream right there. Some Astrid combat, which you don't see often, because that ship
Dragon.
isn't.
Raider. Docking
not the
not
best.
possible.
Let's see here. From personally flying this ship, I know that the boarding hatch is, or not the boarding, the hatch for spacesuits is right here. Cool. Now I have a Dragon Raider. How many crew do I have aboard this ship? I actually have people aboard. Sweet. Dragon Raider, Dragon Raider. I can't believe I just stumbled across a Dragon Raider that was the perfect target to steal. Like the only way this could get better is if tide break starts chiming in and starts going, oh, the tide's gonna happen soon. All right, let's take a peek at this one. Oh, all awful weapons. Not a good weapon on that. What about the engine? Only Combat Mark II. This thing is geared for speed, though. Even with Argon engines, it is still quick. That's awesome. I have a different weapon loadout in mind for this. For turrets, really, I don't. I mean, obviously the go-to is flak. Oh yeah, they were definitely up to no good with these things. No targeting computer, that's strange. No trading computer doesn't have that kind of cargo space anyway. They had laser towers, mines, they had all the good stuff. Well, not all the good. Not to say it was any good stuff, but they had a whole bunch of stuff on it. Just got myself a free Dragon Raider. That's awesome. Alright. So where's the captain? I intentionally left a captain on board this thing. I thought. Yes, I upgraded the Moira the Moira, the geometric owl, changed its name to its ship type, and I replaced the beams with more burst rays. This will be my dedicated ship to strip down K's and I's with when they come through that gate. What's some other good news? It means I have an extra Nodin to do something with. I haven't decided what yet. I need to go over to where my Regal is and get
Entering system.
a couple
Oregon
of
Prime.
a couple of blueprints that I've been waiting on to entice the NPCs to buy more ships from me. And yeah. I was expecting to do a lot of this tedious running around stuff. I did all the promotion rank ups. Yeah, nothing to see there, just a PAO rank up and a Hoctiva League rank up. Nice long boring speech that we've all sat through too many times. I wanted to grab... I mean, those ion blasters look good too. They're expensive. Wickedly expensive. I didn't even buy the M flag, which I should have. I got small shields. Medium shields are a fairly easy price to acquire those as well. They're all argon, which is good. I want argon stuff. That's for the closed loop building. Did I get all the small weapons? I don't have mining ships, but those are cheap enough that it don't matter. I'll worry about medium stuff when I can afford it. When I can afford a medium ship blueprint. And all the fun that comes along with that. I want the engine Mark III. Don't want any travel engines. Thrusters. Okay, I finished the thruster set that's available. Pretty sure I own all the missiles except for the split missiles. I mean, these are all super cheap anyway, so might as well just get those. Consumables. Is there any other consumable I want? Those two, sure, why not? I don't want to do mines. I don't need any more mines floating around anywhere. I doubt I'll make money on them anyway. Let's see what's affordable in the... Sure, I'll get an Elite Vanguard. I want to look at medium-sized ships. They're a little too spendy per blueprint right now. But I probably would make even more of a killing on those right now, too.
Good luck out there.
Eventually, I will get those. I should look at production modules to see which ones are good, too. I kind of want that.
Good luck out there.
Yeah, actually, the Astrid with its low max HP would be a good pirating ship, now I think about it. For what's available for medium ships versus that one, yeah. Astrid might be a good piratey ship. Not for anything smaller than it, though. For medium ships, it might work. So antimatter cell production is cheap. Same with graphene. Actually, graphene's like one of those that you need. You're obviously always steal Claytronics. But for the blueprints that are like super cheap, just buy them. Yeah. Refined metals is pretty important. Silicon wafer, important. Buy that because it's cheap. I'll buy that because it's cheap. And then I will have to painstakingly go through one by one and steal all of everything else. No, I want that too. Soon. Very soon. If I keep making money like I will, especially with everything I just upgraded with, I should make. Yeah, I should have a ton of money for some of this. How much do those hold? No information available. Whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna be stealing something like that. Actually, that's what I should go steal right now, is go steal large habitats. Yep. I'm thinking about it. I have EMP bombs. I should go steal one of these too. Not that these get used very often, but they look nice. I guess I'll finish that off. I already got most of that anyway.
Good luck out there.
Alright. Wait, what is withdrawing $2 million? What is trading at $2 million? Oh, it's gotta be the Dolphins. What did you just buy? Maybe it wasn't the Dolphins. Excuse me? Where is that money going? Who's... Yeah, I'm not doing any research right now, so those two aren't doing anything. And I guess the traders are doing trade stuff, but they're frogs. They shouldn't be able to do 2 million in a whack. Those are just small trade ships.
Hello there.
And they're selling my wares mostly. Oh, right. I did assign these stations to just break down. I don't want these stations. They were giving me negative rep with the VIG. These are costing me more than they're worth. And there's no reason to keep them. So I broke these 3 down. I don't even want a station in Windfall. Let me go over to here. That's making money so fast now, the Heretics End Wharf. That's awesome. And I just made $1 million out of the Mercury solar plant. Very nice. The Alliance of the Word, I still need to get to plus 20. Free Families, Boron. Almost everybody needs to get it to 20. I'll get them all there eventually. It's a pain to set up everything all at once. Okay, I can relinquish these plots. And then I won't appear in my owned list anymore. And that is convenient for me. It's less things to stare at. These boarding pods are all the failed attempts at stealing the Earl King. And now the Earl King only has 79 crew left to fend off the next boarding wave. I didn't want to start this without being on stream, so I just set this up and had it ready to go. Or had these ready to go just to prove that you don't need anything fancy to steal the Earl King. You just need to wear down the defenders. Since how I have all the Earl King blueprints, it was definitely time. And I will very soon have the blueprint for the extra large maintenance bay to put all the stuff on the Earl King anyway. And then if I need to take quick action for anything, for any Xenon threat, I will have something excellent to do that with. Now, this might seem overkill that I'm sending double or triple the amount of Marines to go kill off that defending crew, but these defending crew have leveled up, so they need that many Marines to go kill, or to just swarm tactics, basically, overwhelm them with numbers, because their defending crew got better at defending. I hope that
Hello.
made sense. One final click through to see if I got it all. Okay, if any of the Marines make it through and into the Earl King, I'll just leave them on board that ship. I will be selling all these turns. I set this to very strong. It doesn't have very good turrets on the Earl King right now, so it's not going to shoot very many pods down. Set this to very strong, so they will eventually try to breach. Just let her rip.
Pod launched. Moving to target. Stay sharp.
And probably the most important part about trying to get the Earl King is do not be in system when the pods
Keep an
get
eye on
launched.
sensors.
Because as you can see, I have a whole bunch of boarding pods that shown up in this menu, and I think it bugged out when the last attempt failed. So that's why there's so many. These should go away. We'll see. I need to move the camera away so I'm not focused on that, so all the boarding pods will attach to the ship and it will proceed to the next part of the thing.
Keep an eye on sensors.
The mission, whatever. While I'm waiting, I'll deploy my laser grid towers over here. I hate that there's still Xenon slipping through. And I really don't understand the pathing here for this Odysseus. What are you doing? I'm going to go slap this pilot.
Entering system. The void.
Quit driving the ship.
Autopilot. Disengaged.
Get back over there and drive the ship. Now do what I tell you to. That's right. Go back to where you're supposed to be and stop being weird about it. Alright, I need to do the next mission. Well, that I want to do. All the boarding pods made it on the Earl King, so I should have an Earl King very soon. Now I need a fast ship I can just do without. And this is the ship that I wanted to do this mission with. So I will move on to doing that.
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
Oh, I need to come over here and talk to Boso.
Entering system. Grand exchange.
Hey, it's my personal office. Let's see what we got. That must be the highway trophy. Got an asteroid trophy. I believe that's from just doing that last mission that I did. Cool.
Thanks for meeting with me. I'm a shift supervisor for one of your factories. After speaking to my manager about an issue, we felt it best to approach you. A number of our workers are going AWOL, and overall productivity is down. Rumor has it that they're frequenting an entertainment center that recently opened in a nearby sector.
So, you wish to punish these delinquents and are seeking our permission?
Actually, just the opposite. We think it would be a great idea to incorporate a similar facility on our station. It would be more convenient for our workers, as well as making us more attractive to the skilled workforce market.
Sounds like you've given this quite some thought.
If punishment is off the table, then I suppose that creating an environment to exert more control is desirable.
I wouldn't put it quite that way.
How do you expect us to proceed? Do you happen to have a blueprint for this module?
No, but I can put you in contact with the guy in charge of the entertainment center. He seemed rather excited at the prospect of competition. Maybe take a look around and see if it's something you want to invest time in.
I am curious as to how this can improve productivity. Perhaps it is worth your attention.
I better be getting back. Thank you for your time.
Okay, well, that was Moira from Fallout. Not really, but, you know, that's who she reminds me of the most. Fallout 3 in particular. If you don't get that reference, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
A station all the way out here. This is like literally like the end of the world, kind of like backwards, out in the middle of nowhere place. Alright, that's where it wants me to go. While that happens, start tossing out laser towers.
I need an update.
Preparing for breach.
Hopefully this will be a wide enough net to catch any xenon that slip through. And because the Odysseus is geared towards anti-small medium, and because its shield recharge rate is so great that anything that tries to attack that's not a K or an I will just die.
Entering system. Heretics end.
Yeah. Oh right, these lost their stations because I will have to assign each of these something else to do now. Right. Those were assigned to those 3 stations I deleted and got rid of because I wanted to
Entering
prevent
system. Wretched skies.
let me talk. I wanted to prevent a mission from popping up, an upkeep mission for those 3 stations and each individually. Yep. Them's the words I can say. Sorry, I have to deal with this real quick.
Entering wretched skies. 10.
Like, why would I go and do that? I didn't order this. This is not my... Alright, anyway. Oh, these are still listed under a commander each. That's interesting. Okay. Alright, what is this trade station buying? They are buying medical supplies again. Good. Engine parts, perhaps? Also engine parts. Good, good, good. So I will assign a ship that has a pilot that's worth their salt to go pick up medical supplies.
Entering system. Litany of Fury.
There we are, and there's a hat engine part factory right here. There we go. Now there are 2 dedicated traders to increase my rep. Cool. There we go. I need to assign this one to do something as well. I need rep.
Go! Move it! You are free to engage.
Be prepared for combat encounters.
Tell group leader we've spotted enemy activity.
Sit rep.
Continuing combat.
Can I help? Over and out. Falling back. Send back up.
Sit rep.
We're pushing through. Lots of resistance.
They say it's too risky to engage.
The commander's dead. We're getting hammered in here.
Oh no.
Follow my lead.
I should have landed over here. Now I just need to go
I need an update.
talk to whoever.
Let's get them.
Pegasus.
Safe to engage.
Ah, you're not one of my usual patrons. I assume you're here to keep tabs on your workers. Oh, of course I do. I have the utmost respect for fellow entrepreneurs, but I have to view them as potential competition, perhaps even partners. So, you like what you see here? You've joined us during one of the most important races of the season. Unfortunately, you're a bit too late to place a wager. The odds-on favorite is in the lead with a sizable gap. Hardly the excitement we were hoping for, but they can't all be classics.
We're waiting for Lasanis to clear the nebula and make the run to the finish. Wait! Who's this? The ship of Romankins has emerged first, coming out of absolutely nowhere to take the lead in this race!
Yet another miraculous comeback that defies all logic. Such outcomes only serve to test my patience. Let's cut to the chase. You're looking to acquire a blueprint. I have such a blueprint. While I could charge you an extortionate amount, I would rather we had a productive relationship. The various racing leagues allow all sorts of underhanded tactics to make the events more exciting and unpredictable. This simply breeds cheats, both on track and behind the scenes. The recent race outcomes have left me in an unfortunate financial position. If you were able to help me to disrupt even one of these race-fixing operations, the blueprint is yours. You mean it? Don't worry, I'm not planning anything too drastic. First, we're going to need a ship, something to submit as an actual racing craft. I'll send you the minimum specs for the League. This is going to be fun.
Hello there.
The commander's dead. We're getting hammered in here.
Falling back.
Let's actually take a peek at how bad they're doing. Oh! Oh, the tide's coming in.
Falling back.
I just noticed that the asteroid was fleeing. Well, here comes another $11 million. Very nice, very nice. I'll have to postpone this mission real quick.
I have a team working on bypassing a lockdown.
Continuing engagement.
If I deliver this ship, it should be in time for the tide.
It's gonna blow!
We're taking heavy losses.
Sorry, sir, this isn't looking good.
And
They say it's safe to engage.
Amazing!
They say it's safe to engage.
Continuing combat.
Any second now, that guy should pop up on vid screen and be like,
It's gonna blow.
tell me to do a transfer or something like that. So when you do these when you do the casino quests, don't give that person a ship that you ever want to see again, because it's going bye-bye forever.
Sit rep.
Open fire. I don't think we can make it to the bridge. Requesting abort. Ah!
Wow, that is a lot of trade ships waiting on
Safe to engage.
Quaketronics and whole parts.
Sit rep.
Continuing combat.
I need an update.
It's going to blow.
Trying to do too much
Sit
at
rep.
once.
Falling back.
Oh no, oh no. I thought you had a
They
pilot.
say it's too risky to engage.
Not that Dragon Raider. I don't know what happened. Why is it taking so long for crew to transfer over?
Follow my lead.
Get out
I
of
need
the
an
system,
update.
Dragon Raider.
Falling back.
I need an update.
Continue. Can I help? Over and out.
Why are you still on the asteroid?
They say it's too risky to engage. Tell them to fall back.
They say it's safe to engage.
Sit rep.
It's going to blow.
I need an update.
Open fire.
Sit rep.
Open fire.
How many Marines have I lost already? A lot.
Sit rep.
Continuing engagement. We're taking heavy losses. Tell them to fall back. I don't think we can make it to the bridge. Requesting abort. Ah! Safe to engage. It's going to blow.
I need an
Minimum
update.
travel speed, minimum regular
Continuing
speed,
combat.
pitch and yaw speed. So it must not like one of the stats I have on that ship. So I need 380, 4200, 42,000, 4200, 400,
Holding position.
Press on.
400, 60, 60.
I'm calling it. Abort. Get back to your pods.
Better not be calling abort. No, travel speed's good.
Sit rep.
We're pushing through.
It's the yaw
Lots
speed
of
that it doesn't
resistance.
like. Yaw speed of 60, pitch speed of 60,
Sit rep.
4,200. Okay. Oh wait. And because I'm never seeing this ship again, no gun. Get my money back. Then it can go back and wait.
Greetings, fellow denizens and voyagers. We sincerely hope that you found your way into safety, as the sun is now erupting. The tide will now travel through the system and, with violent force, damage stations and ships alike. Be safe.
Sit rep.
Continuing engagement. They say it's too risky to engage. Follow my lead.
Sit rep. It's gonna blow.
This is gonna get old really fast. If it isn't already old.
I need an update.
Falling back.
This is what you gotta suffer through if you want the Earl King though, so. Well, if you had experienced Marines, it would go a lot faster, and if you lowered the hull a bit, it would go a bit faster, but
I need an update. Let's get them.
Yep.
I need an update.
Let's get them.
Hello.
We're taking heavy losses.
The commander's dead. We're getting hammered in here. Ah! Yes! Come on!
Follow my lead.
Sit rep.
Continuing engagement.
I need an update.
Let's get them.
Follow my lead.
Falling back.
I started slowing down at 30 and I still passed it by.
Follow my lead.
This thing slows
I need an
down
update.
so badly.
Open fire.
I need to start slowing down at 40. 45. The
We're
asteroid does
taking
not
heavy
slow
losses.
down.
Tell them to fall back.
The commander's dead. We're getting hammered in here. Ah!
Follow my lead. Sit rep. Continuing engagement.
I need an update.
Open fire. Safe to engage.
Oh, I'm lined up with the anomaly. Perfect.
Entering system. Avarice.
Great work in getting that ship. Come and speak with me, and we'll get started.
Nice.
Sit rep.
I have a team working on bypassing a lockdown. We're taking heavy losses. Tell them to fall back. They say it's too risky to engage.
We have new orders.
Tell them to
Navigation.
fall back. I'm calling it. Abort. Get back to your pods.
Ooh, net worth $500 million. Not bad.
Safe to engage.
If only I could sell it to my inventory. If only.
Continuing engagement.
Speaking about inventory, how's this guy doing? Ooh, lots of money there. I'm gonna be able to buy that maintenance bay soon. Here within the next 30 minutes or so.
Can I help?
We've secured several sections. Moving on.
Sit rep.
We're pushing through. Lots of resistance.
Gorgon.
Can I help?
They say it's too risky to engage.
We're taking heavy losses. Tell them to fall back.
Hydra. Regal.
Hello there.
The voices stopped. I wonder if they succeeded or they all died.
Can I help? Here you go.
Oh, yeah, that was worth it. Ooh, I am going to get that blueprint right away. And I'm even at the right station for it.
Follow my lead.
Good luck
I
out
guess
there.
they didn't die. That's too bad. Oh, yeah. Blueprint and the building funding.
Can I
Worth
help?
that.
Here you go.
You better have a good price on Spacefly Caviar. I'm
Good
walking
luck
out
out
of here
there.
with the blueprint for the Earl King.
I don't think we can make it to the breach. Requesting abort.
Well, if they ever capture the Earl King, that is. Excuse me, I'd like your blueprint for the Earl King. Oh. Oh yeah, that's a problem. I forgot.
Good luck out there.
I have to go to the Antigon for that. Or I just gotta wait for a successful trader too. Oh no, that's gonna take a while. Yep. Time to go to the Antigon. Who's right next to the Antigon that can just go over real quick? That's quite the arrangement. It's working though.
They say it's too risky to engage.
Tell them to fall back.
I don't think we can make it to the bridge. Requesting abort.
That's the best one yet.
Follow my lead.
I don't understand why the Void's pathing is so just bizarre. I know what to do about it though. Instead of trying to deploy him into the Void, I'll just deploy him out over into a system where the pathing isn't broken.
We're taking heavy losses. Tell them to fall back.
The commander's dead. We're getting hammered in here. Arrgh!
That should make laser tower defense a lot easier because it
Hello.
will not have weird pathing in here, just the Void.
Follow my lead.
And it won't deploy too close to that defense station, which is good. You don't want to
Follow my
deploy.
lead.
You don't want to deploy laser towers right next to a station. It doesn't end well.
Nice one. They say it's safe to engage. We're taking heavy losses.
Alright. This thing should just
We're taking
pump
heavy
out laser
losses.
towers out of its 2 small docks.
I'm calling it. Abort. Get back to your pods. Ugh.
There's a ship docked here. What is docked here? It's probably the Nodin Sentinel. Perfect. That'll be perfect to go send off to the rep.
They say it's safe to engage.
Excellent. I will go get that maintenance bay.
We've secured several sections. Moving on.
Ah yes, the Astra just brought me, or just sold all that, so I just got a ton of money. And now I'll send it back to wait for the next tide. And I'm almost up to a pitiful amount of money again. I'm still kind of just flat broke at this amount of money,
We've secured several sections.
but I'm
Moving
almost to a pitiful amount of money. Almost. Ah, yes, this is the ship I want to go to now to do this mission.
Entering.
We're taking heavy losses. Tell them to fall back. I don't think we can make it to the bridge.
How's the plan coming along? Hey there. That ship is our ticket into the League. One of the lower ones at least. Don't worry. We're not aiming to enter you into some crazy death race. The fewer people involved, the better. If it all goes well, we can find a pilot later. Until then, you're gonna have to show off some of your flying skills. Don't be so coy. I know you've run a time trial before, for the Crimson Egg Racing League. The time trial here is slightly more challenging, but hey, that's part of the fun. Once you ace it, we'll be able to get close to some of the shadier characters in the league, without raising too much suspicion. Are you ready to go?
No?
Open fire.
Guess I don't get a choice. I'm not ready, no! What flavor is that jelly bean?
Let's get them.
Open fire.
Coconut.
Safe to engage.
Docking aborted.
You're all set to go. Give it your best shot.
Reinforcements arriving.
Hey, I got the Euro King. Cool. Dun, dun, dun. High intense race. Oops, I missed. Super intense race. I'm being timed. I'm not really being timed. This is just a fly through the checkpoint thing. As far as I can tell. It's very intense though, let me tell you. This is a pretty cool little spot to race around in because of the red, what you call it, the red sun that explodes every now and then. It's almost like Avarice. I didn't realize this had its own unique music. That's pretty cool.
quite there on that lap. Keep going.
Aw, bruh. I didn't realize this was actually timed. Alright, though. Unfortunately, the rings are just a little too close together for fancy drifting. Although I would like to try some fancy drifting. Oh, come on. Let me be done with this nightmare task. And that's why you can't do fancy drifting. They're just too close. They're not in good configuration. Then you need to build up speed when you do this. I forget that you can't just set the next angle and go. There it is.
That's great work. You're a natural. Bring the ship
know.
back safe and sound and we'll move on to the next step. Hey there. Good job out there. I'll make sure that ship is well taken care of. I actually think it would be a good idea to find a seasoned pilot, even if it is just to help us avoid suspicion when we start poking around. You are probably better suited to recruitment than I am. If they're going to be flying your ship, then you should have the final say. I'm going to chase up some leads. There's another event on soon, and I'm already seeing some very unlikely outcomes being bet upon by the masses.
And I'll never see that ship again. It is gone forever. What does this mission need now?
Do not wave at the station's security cameras. Distracted operators lead to undetected crime.
Ouch. The game really doesn't miss its chance to destroy your ear holes
Antigone Memorial.
with those stupid loud announcements.
I represent the Antigone Trade Guild, and I've been told to present you with an opportunity to become a member. If you're interested, come find me.
I'm not interested. The thing I'm interested in is the Earl King's blueprint, or the Earl King getting all of its stuff.
Good luck out there.
Which now I have. Get me off the station before it destroys my ear holes again. Let me out.
Entering system. Avarice.
Much better. Wish there was like a deploy all. Or queue all to be deployed or something. Like a queue to be deployed with a slider. Or some kind of option to more easily do this. Instead of just sitting there clicking the button 50 times. But they should all be deployed within that sphere. And that means I get to move this collection order that's being repeated over into here. Yay! That should help really stem the tide of the Xenon. As Getsufun is letting them leak through now. Nice. Alright, all these boarding pods should go away now. Yeah, boarding pods. I just took the Earl King. So these are this is like a bugged out thing or something. I don't understand why they're all bugged out like this. Maybe I could sell them to a pier or a wharf. What was that noise?
Greetings, friend.
Oh.
I am proud to announce that we are making great progress in our terraforming endeavors. You will find that our planet Sun, in the Gaian prophecy system, now harbors a much more hospitable ecosystem. Again, great thanks to you for the part you played in this. Farewell, friend.
Congratulations. Now shut up. Anyway, like I was saying, I now have the Earl King, and I just got the blueprint to modify or put all the stuff on it. Hooray! Now I have this questionably bad ship that will be good once it gets the stuff to put on it. Or once I get all the stuff put on it. So out of, I want to say like 400-ish recruit Marines I threw at this, 141 survived. And none of them got any better at their job. Nice. If I save the game and load it, all those boarding pods should despawn or no longer appear in this list. I don't know why it's not going away. Okay, so when you first get the Earl King, you will notice that it comes with some engines that aren't the Earl King engines. And you can't put... Ooh. You can't put any of the Earl King parts on it. There's no main forward firing gun. You can't put any turrets on it. Except, well, you can put like regular Argon stuff on it. And it comes with a little bit. And most people are going to scratch their head at this and be like, why can't I put anything on the Earl King? What's going on? I have the blueprints. Well, let me tell you. It's because you own the blueprints and no other NPC faction does. So you need to put a extra large maintenance bay or fabrication bay, if you got that kind of money, onto one of your stations. Something like this. And these take up a ton of room. You know what? Actually, I don't want to attach it to this station. I'm going to make a whole new station just for that extra large maintenance bay, basically. So where should I put this? Somewhere that has access to a lot of close by sectors with tons of manufacturing in it. I believe, see here, that doesn't have a lot of good manufacturing in it. The HOP should probably be one of the better spots. Or this area. Actually, Second Contact might be a good spot as well. Actually, Second Contact might be a really good spot. Ooh. So let's make a station. I don't think it has to be
Hello.
anything too fancy here, but I could probably afford a little fanciness. Ooh, okay, maybe not that fancy. Maybe a 3, maybe put 3s on this number. Because the HOP and the Argon and Antigon all use this area and none of them are mad at me. I should have a very easy time getting this station supplied with whatever it needs. I already found all the King blueprints. I have them all and I will show you. So I want a, well actually, when you build extra large fabs, these maintenance bays, you want to start out with these things because they take up a ton of room and you want to build around these things. Trust me, there'll be more than one occasion where I need to build one of those. And yeah. So you want to make sure that they are inside the allowed build space. They take up a ton of room from the top and bottom. It gets really angry if I try to sink it down too far into the build area. So I'm trying to maximize the space I can build in. Yeah, this should be an excellent spot to build this station because of its location. See, for NPCs, it doesn't matter where they throw their stations because their traders can trade in any direction, infinite number of jumps, and they can make any trade they want. For the player, your ships are limited. So, since how this is a hub for ships to come through, I would love to put a hexadock on here, but I don't think that'll work. And that's okay. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to go to a 1 dock. What a horrible, horrible amalgamation of a station. Just don't look at it, okay? Wait, how did I select that one? What? I don't think it actually needs more than 1 pier. But we'll see. Maybe I'll just go 2 pier style on it. With the option to put a 3rd. I need to talk to somebody real quick. I'll be right back. Whoops, sorry about that. Where was I? This horrible looking station is just for the Earl King right now. And we'll need just a little bit of Terran building stuff. And a lot of other things. But since it's so central, as soon as I fund construction, all of the trade ships will pop out of the woodworks. Like that. Like, this station might be built by the time I get the Earl King over here. Oh yes, and then I have to clean up this mess. Oops. Seems how I just hired these ships from the Alliance of the Word Wharf. They're just like 1-star, half-star, quarter-star pilots that aren't very good. And the ships are just trade ships, just marine carriers. So I'm just going to sell them all in bulk. Yay, now they're not clogging up my, what do they call it? The unassigned ship tab. Yeah. If you don't prefer the Terran 4T Pier Dock, cheap small holographic, huh? I'll have to look at it. I don't know if I've ever built one. But a T pier? I don't know if it'll even work with the XL because of how much space it takes. I don't think you understand how massive the XL maintenance / fab is. It's huge. Even if you set your station, even if you set your plot to the maximum size, like, it still takes up a huge chunk. Where is this plot, by the way? Oh, I forgot to buy the license. Whoops. Illegally building the station out here. Can I rename the station? How to make it YouTube friendly. I know what I want to name it. But that won't work on YouTube. This is something like that.
Hello.
That'll work. Oh, and you know what I forgot? I forgot to put a container storage on it. Might as well put a Terran container, large container, on it if it will let me. Oh, it's angry. I changed the camera angle. It's mad. Or, oh, it's too low to the... I could put it upside down and put it on the top of it, but... Ew, that'd look terrible. I guess I'll just put it out front like that. I'm even pulling Computronic substrate from the Terran space to build this station. It's not a lot, but they are supplying. So getting the Xenon under control out in the void, this is all what it was about, is building this station and getting the Earl King. That was the whole reason I did it, is to build this station. Wink wink, if you know what I mean. Not really, but it's gonna help having those things out of the way. Alright, seems how these dolphins aren't doing anything. I'm going to transfer wares. And I'm gonna get the... I only need like 100 or so why not 205? Sure. And then I don't know, some Computronic substrate, like 100. And then I will deliver that to the build storage. And I know that's way overkill, but that's for if I want to keep putting more and more and more on it. If I want to build that station out a little more. Might as well overkill it a little bit. And then I can have the dolphin come back. And I'm going to do a save load to sanitize this list from all those boarding pods and pray that that fixes it. Yep. Oh wow, the Earl King is actually moving at speed. Well, I didn't damage it in any way, so when I took it, so it should be able to move. None of those none of those trade ships had what you call it, weapons. None of them had weapons. Where are you fleeing to? Do not flee in that direction. What? That was almost bad. It got shot by a Xenon, so its first choice is to flee deeper into Xenon space. Like, okay, pilot, you're an idiot. Just move back into the laser tower grid. You'll be fine. If that's your first, instinct to go even deeper into the Xenon space because you got shot by a Xenon, then you might as well just ignore getting shot and live another day. Let's see here. What do you want to do with the Earl King? Boarding actions with the Earl King? The Earl King will be my fast response vessel to anything that's like major threats, and I can push back some of the Xenon incursions, especially on Family to Kerr. I'll be able to help stem the tide over here. And the Xenon, or not the Xenon, the Earl King, once I get it all upgraded, is a capital ship destroyer. It's basically an anti-everything ship. The Earl King is really good, especially with all of its equipment. So it's basically an anti-everything. You can take out stations, capital ships, I's, K's, you name it. Swarms of fighters. The Earl King's got you covered. So if I want to save the FRF from being wiped out because I want to do, let's say, their storyline, which I do, I want to go and make sure that they're actually going to exist so I can go through that storyline. And the FRF look like they are struggling. But it looks like the Patriarchy are doing Well, they are struggling if they're letting that defense platform exist within Family Zone. But they're doing better than the FRF. Okay. So I need to do a save load real quick. Where even am I? Oh, I'm in Avarice. I should probably like move somewhere else before I do a save load. Where was that mission wanting me to go to? Right, I need a 2-star pilot. Let me do that real quick because that's really fast. And somebody might not know how to do this. This is a very easy mission to do. Also, I'll give a ride over there so that way when I inevitably have to jump stations out over there. Okay, so when a station is asking you for a mission to get a pilot, an engineer, a manager, and it's not one of your upkeep missions, it's a mission for reputation and money. All you have to do is just hire on crew from the loadout screen of a ship, find whatever they're looking for, or make whatever they're looking for. 2-star pilot's not that hard to come by. I don't want to give up any really good 2-star pilots. Let's see here. It's weird that I can't sort by pilots. Maybe I can sort by captain? Maybe that'll do it. Wow, actually, engineering, management, that person's got it all. That's a boron. I want to keep my boron. Mustafa Lieberwitz. Yeah, great name.
Can I help?
You get to be a 2-star pilot. Oh, I forgot to check his morale. It should be pretty high, though. Either that or I've just wasted one of my 2 things here. There we go. Why do I think that didn't work?
Drek here. I think I need a bit of help. I started following a pair of race officials, but they've split up. I'm sure those guys are up to no good. I'm keeping an eye on one ship, but I'll need you to find the other one. I'll send you what information I have.
There we go. Alright, I have no idea where it's wanting me to go now. Oh, it wants me to go to Napoleon's. Yep. Instead of sending any good ship out that way, I will send my Nodin. Where to go? Nope, no need to do that anymore. Just come over here. Hopefully that won't trigger any other quests. Yep, I didn't start this quest because mission quest, whatever. I didn't start that one because when I enter this system, then Del Busta will start talking his face off about things that I'm not ready yet. Or ready for yet. I'm ready to start this mission now that I've completed the terraforming for PIO. I'm ready to turn the Antigon down again. That felt good. What else am I ready to do? I think that's about it for now.
Entering system. Heretics End.
Wait for till we go through the jump gate.
Entering system. Morningstar.
Okay. I will save the game, split the VOD, and be right back.